devout worshippers praying to the river Ganges. This daily Hindu ritual is performed here by thousands of followers. Many hope divine intervention will stop the devastation that is hitting northern India, killing thousands and injuring hundreds. But man could well be the source of the problem. Increased construction on the banks of rivers like the Ganges is illegal according to state authorities. But it's not just houses built along the riverbank that are causing problems. It's the construction of dams and waterways like this that's now been closely monitored by politicians and their critics. Some believe that these very constructions may be partly responsible for the environmental changes the state of Uttarakhand is experiencing. This former professor at the Indian Institute of Technology at Kanpur was a climate change advisor to the Bangladeshi government. He's an outspoken critic of the state government here in India. He's on a hunger strike to highlight what he believes are infrastructure projects that are bad for the environment.
Scientists and geologists say the Himalayas are the youngest and the most sensitive in the world. The forest cover on these mountains is what holds them together. When you develop land, you remove the trees, and they are what's holding the soil together.
There are at least 30 major hydroelectric dam projects either finished or nearing completion. The impact of them and road construction is acknowledged by the state. They accept that blasting, deforestation and excavation when constructing roads and dams upset the balance of the environment.
The authorities think that the huge floodplains of the river is a wasteland. So they decided to dam up the river and divert the water into narrow channels. The land that is then reclaimed is used for building projects. And this is a similar disaster waiting to happen.
The people who live by the river have seen enough disaster. The government does have plans to manage and raise awareness of the environment. But what seems to be lacking is the money and political will. And until that changes, all that these people have is their prayer and faith in the Ganges. Sohail, Rahman, Jazeera, Srikot, Uttarakhand.